You remember this moment here?
I do indeed. We had lost to Arizona earlier in the year. I want to say it was the first or second game of the season. And I made it very clear to them and everybody else that day that we would be back. So this thing goes back and forth. And we get to a point at the end of the game where we got to decide, are we going to kick a field goal or just go for the jugular? And Coach Moss, myself, we sit there and I'm like, you call it and I'll do it, whatever you call. And he was like, let's go for it. And I still remember calling the play. And you always hope in those situations it's going to work out and your first read is there, but it wasn't. My first read wasn't there. My second read wasn't there. You know, the D-line was getting pressure. But I remember being calm in that situation and really believing, having faith that somebody was going to come open. And sure enough, Jerron Harvey sneaks out into the right corner. I find him, able to get enough on it, and the rest is history. I know from that time that he caught that ball, and I could feel the crowd energy. I knew my future wife was there. I knew my kids were there. I was celebrating with some of my best friends ever. I'm getting goosebumps right now talking about it. I might see if my wife can go grab a bottle of champagne in a minute, and we can pop bottles, in remembrance. But it was just again, I love it. Everything that I did, however many years I played, were worth that moment. I would take that over all the records. Anything else that happened for me, when it came to football, that was the really culmination of everything that I put into it.